Hey guys, B-Man here. How are you guys all doing today? Today we've got an awesome one for you guys. We've got how to pretty much set your stuff up to be powerful enough to one-hit bosses pretty much. As you see right here, good night boss in one strike, dead. Simple as, guys. And in this video I'm going to show you guys how to get the spell to do that, and how to get the stuff to make the teardrop to make your perk so that it does not consume any FP, because we have a teardrop that makes it so for 15 seconds we consume no FP, which means we can just blast that unlimited comet blast until boss's full health is gone, guys. As you've seen just then, completely broken and overpowered. So with that said, guys, I'm going to show you the full route, because a lot of people are actually really confused on how to get this teardrop. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get there, everything about it that you need to know. I'm going to show you guys where to get the spell, and at the end of the video I'm going to show you guys a rune farm that you guys can use to get the stats that you need required to run this. Okay guys, so everything you need is going to be in this video. So if that helps you out, help me out, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, leave me an awesome comment, and subscribe if you're new. With that said, guys, let's get on with this awesome tutorial. So guys, to start this tutorial we're going to start out from here. So you're going to have to progress enough to be able to get to this point here. Once you've got into the ERDTREE grazing hill, you can start doing this into this area. Okay, so what you're going to want to do to get the spell, this is first we're going to show you how to get the spell and the route to take to get there, okay? And I'm going to run the route so you guys can actually see it, so that you don't get confused on how to go. But the first route we're going to take is we're going to go up through here, we're going to come to here to this one, and then we're going to go all the way along around this to here, and then we're going to carry on around all the way around to here, and that's how we get there. So we'll run that and show you guys that. We're starting from this one here, and then for the next one you will want to start, if you're starting from here, come this way, come up through here, come up through here, up along here, down here, over here, along here, along here, until you get to this one, okay? And then for the next one, to get the tier that makes it so you have unlimited FP for 15 seconds, we'll start from this point. So to get to there, that's the route you'll take. So you'll go that way, and you'll just follow this line until you can get around to here. Well, that's the route that I took until you get up to here, okay? So we'll start off with this from here to go to get the sorcerer. And here's the map zoomed out for those that want to see it zoomed out. And to get up there, you'll want to take this route here, okay? So you'll want to come from here, go along up here, then come along here, come through here, come up, come through here, come through here. In this ruins, there's going to be a big wall. You're going to have to hit the wall to open the hole up and then walk through, and then there'll be a blacksmith on the other side. Come up. When you get to here, guys, now you're going to see I'm used a bow, a powerful bow, to magic bow to kill the worm boss. I recommend going and killing this boss right here first on your way up, because that is where you get the spell for the bow that you see me use to make this boss fight easy. Now also have a look on my channel, there's a video on the flame and knight and flame sword that you can also get from here. I've got a tutorial how to get it. Also get that while you're there, because both that sword and that bow, that power spell that you get, are both what made defeating the boss that you need to get the FP tier doable. Okay guys, so I highly recommend stopping in and getting that. So the boss is right there that you have to beat to get the magic bow spell, and it's about here is the sword. It is. I've got a video for that if you guys want to know how to do it. But once you've done that and you come back out to the gate, go this way, head this way, and head up to here. And once you get to this way, up to here, then you'll get to here, right? And then we're ready to go. So I'm going to go from there and we're going to run from there and do the run so you guys can see the run. So yes, this video is going to be semi-long because I'm trying to show everything so the people that don't know the area and get lost in this area can see everything that they do need to see. So from this point, we want to go up. So we'll go up here. And you can just run past everything, so we'll show you that too. So we've got this boss here, you don't have to fight him, just run past him. For this, you won't have to fight any bosses other than the one for the worm tree one, that this tree spirit, because you have to fight that tree spirit to get the reward from him, and that is the tier that we're after. So then you come to this one, you can touch the grace at here, and then from that point we're at that grace. So hang on, I'll go and touch it so that we can pull up the map and show you where we're at this point in the route. So that's how you get to here from that other one, right? Then we're at this point. Now we're going to run along here, we're going to run along here to this one, Seathwater Terminus, okay? So to do that, you got to go through here. Now you got to avoid these these gas pockets because they will probably insta-kill you. They do me. So just avoid them. They're easy to avoid. Just avoid them. This right here. Boom. Let it do its thing and then run through. Quite easy to avoid, but you need to avoid them. Pick up the seed on the way through. Make sure you come this path left. Don't bother that path. Now it's quite a way to run, but as you see, there's nothing to it. It's pretty easy to do. And just through here, there'll be another touch of grace, and we're already at that other touch of grace right up through here. Got to get past all of these things. And there's another touch of grace up here. Right there. So then we've got that touch of grace. So touch grace. And that's when we're here. Okay, now we got to run around here. There's going to be a big magna boss. You don't even have to fight him, just avoid him. You can if you want. And then we're going to end up running right around and to here. Okay, so let's do that path now. So run along here. Just run past everything. Whoops, don't go too close to them, they might hit you. And this is where there's that wiring, the magma wiring. Just run around it. You can come back and fight that later if you want, but for this, we'll just run past it. Come back and test your superpower Kamehameha blast once you've got all this set up. Keep going. Keep going. Then we get up there. Keep going. There's going to be a big bear that's going to jump down, so just keep going. Don't worry about the bear. And we're nearly there already. So again, just run past everything. Now we're at Hermit Village, and it's just past Hermit Village right here. Now that boss, don't worry about that boss, because that boss does not attack you or anything once you go past here and you touch this grace. So run past it and rest at this touch of grace right here, and then you're safe. That'll get the boss off you, and that's the route done, guys. We are now there at this point right here, okay? Okay, now that we're here, all you need to do is come up and talk to this person right here, and they will give you the AZURE Comet spell. It's as simple as that, guy. Just talk to that guy and you'll get the spell, and then come to your touch of grace. Now, with that spell, let's go over the spell. The spell itself takes up 3 slots. As you say, slots used, 3 memory slots. So if we're to, so as you see, we have 5 slots, but when we've got that spell equipped, we can only use 3. So there is what that side of it, that it does take up 3 slots, so you can't use as many spells, but that's alright if you got enough memory slots like us. Now, it's really powerful, and it actually requires 60 intelligence to be able to run this, guys, to be able to use it. Don't be put off by that stat, because at the end of this video I'm going to show you guys a rune farm on how to get runes really fast, really easy, and you can get that 60 stat easily, guys. So don't be put off by that. It's still worth doing. Do it. Now that we've got that, you've got the spell, and you know how to get here, right? So we've got that sorted. We've got the spell, but now it's expensive to use. You won't be able to kill much with it without the FP bottle. So now we want to go get the bottle, okay? So what we've got is, so far, we've got the sword, because hopefully you've stopped on the way here and gotten the sword where we told you to get. So this is the sword, and as you'll see in this upcoming fight, that the sword helps a lot. It's really powerful. I use it. And we've gone and got our bow spell, okay? So with those 2 things, we're set, ready to go and get the FP tier. Now for that, we're going to, what you want to do is, we'll start from that same place, and what you want to do is go around this way, go up here. You can go up the side of here, come up to here, come around to here, come through here, along here, over the bridge and that, and we want to get to here, right? Now we're going to start from here for you guys. Okay, we're now here at the 9th Mid-Gloomer campsite, right? And we need to get down to here to fight the boss. How we go about it from this point is, we come into here. Don't worry about fighting this bull up here. You don't have to fight him for this. You can just go straight past him. So you see he's still there. I haven't had to fight him. You can go straight past him and just run past. So pro tip for people that are worried about, oh, you can't get past him because you have to fight him, just run past him and you're fine, okay? Then take this path I show you right here, come down here, come this way, now on your way down here you'll be able to activate the map. This is where you get the map for this area right there, just ahead. So on your way past, make sure you grab that so that you can open up your whole area. It makes the transversing a lot easier. Then come down to here and sit at this grace to get that bloomin' spider boss off you. And then we're at the closest grace, and it's just right there from that point, guys. So then we're at this road of Inquinity, right? Now, and literally the boss is right there. So I've already killed the boss, so he's not going to spawn. So we'll skip through and show you guys how to do this boss fight and how I defeated him, because there's spells I used and things that I used to make it way easier, because you just stay out of his range. But then you're right here at this. So let's swap over and show you guys the actual boss fight, guys. Okay guys, for this fight I recommend using the skeletal militiamen summons, because when damaged and killed, they actually, as long as they're not killed a second time, they keep respawning, so they're really good. Now this you're going to see here is why I told you to get the sword. Bang! Look at the damage this sword does with its attacks. the sword comes with these 2 attacks, so as long as you got the required stats for them, you can run the sword, and it just makes this fight so much easier, guys, because of both of them. So when you're close, it has that fire attack, and then if you want to keep some distance, which I highly recommend for this, let your skeletal militia then take all the heat, and every time they get killed, they'll just keep getting revived back up, guys. That's why they're so powerful. Stay at a distance and blast them away with the sword. Then once you get him down on a bit of health and he starts going into that next mode after half health, is when you need to keep your distance from him a bit more, and that is why I told you guys to get the bow spell ability, because that's when that comes in play. So as you see, we've got up to half health with the sword. So the sword we used for the first half, and then to finish him we use the bow because it's safer, because when his attacks hit a bit crazy in the second half like now, this is where you want to keep your distance a bit more, and you'll see, use the bow. So it's easy as long as you grab those 2 items that I told you to get, guys, and you have what you need to run them. You're set to go, guys. So with that said, I hope this helps you guys out a lot. Help me out, hit that like button, leave me an awesome comment, subscribe if you're new, and share this video with all your friends. And as you'll see, we're about to pull out the bow. So once at this point we can just keep our distance from him, and that's why having the sword was good to get him at low health, and then the bow's so much good to have as a second item. Bang. Because you can just take him out from a distance. You don't have to go in range of his attacks and stuff like that, and you can keep killing him. That's the good thing about that bow, is the range on it. So I highly recommend going and getting that spell, and as you see here, it makes this boss fight really easy, to be honest with you guys. It was not even much of a challenge at all. So hope that helps you guys out. In no time, you guys will have this boss killed, you guys will be here, have all the cool stuff, have this cool as spell, and you will be doing massive Kamehamehas and wiping out bosses in one shot, like you see me doing at the start of the video, guys. So I know this was a long video, but there was a lot to show, so that people that know, because I know this area is really hard to traverse and get around and understand and read the map, so that is why we went full out to show you guys the full routes to get here and what you need to do. With that said, guys, that ends the video right there. I'll show you on the map, the last bit of the map where it is, and we'll leave it with that, guys. So I hope that helped you out. Help me out. Hit that like button on your way out. There's the Cerulean hidden tier, and that is the tier that you need to make the flask. So once you've got that tier, all you need to do is go to your grace site and you put the tier into your flask, and then you'll have a flask that makes it so you have unlimited FP, guys. Simple as, easy as. We'll quickly show you us making that right now. Okay, we're at the Grace site. Go down to your Wanderers, your Mixed Wanderers Physics, and all you need to do here is add this tier, hidden tier, into here, guys, and then you will then have the flask. So then you'll just need to select the flask like that, drink the flask, and then you have for 15 seconds no FP consumption, so you can just blast for 15 seconds long. And with this spell, not much is going to last that long, that's it real. So Kamehameha, and with that said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. B-Man out. Thank you guys for watching my videos.